Snake in the grass, hissing low. Friend or foe, you never know. Smiles like honey, lies like sin. The knife goes deep, the blade sinks in. Backstabbers don't leave footprints, they vanish in the night. You won't hear their whispers till the steel's in your sight. Backstabbers don't leave footprints, but they sure leave a scar. Played your hand with a crooked deck, took my trust and broke my neck. Whiskey laughs, but the taste burns cold. A Judas handshake, a heart of mold. You said we'd rise, but you let me fall. Your shadow's long, but your soul so small. Backstabbers don't leave footprints, they vanish in the night. You won't hear their whispers till the steel's in your sight. Backstabbers don't leave footprints, but they sure leave a scar. Blood on the blade, but none on your hands. The devil keeps secrets you understand. The dirt on your boots, it tells no tale, but the truth cuts deeper than any betrayal. but they don't know. I got thunder in my step, lightning in my soul. Every breath I take is a stolen flame. Every mile I claim, I change the game. The devil waits, but I walk faster. I run the storm, I whip disaster. I'm the spark they can't extinguish, born to burn and leave no The bottle whispers what you won't say. Your lies are shadows that don't fade away. I taste the venom in every sip. Whiskey burns where the truth once lived. Oh, oh, whiskey burn, it cuts so deep, a fire that won't let me sleep. Your love was a blade, now I'm adrift. Whiskey burn where the truth once lived. The jukebox moans a lonesome cry. Cigarette goes dance under the sky. Your promises crumble like broken glass. Each drink drowns the echoes of the past. But it's you I see. Your love was redrop. The pain runs wild. It won't stop. Oh, whiskey burn. It cuts so deep. A fire that won't let me sleep. Your love was a blade. Now I'm adrift. Whiskey burn. where the truth once lived. Floorboards creak like a heart in pain. This dusty bar's my last refrain. I try to own the hurt, the sin, but the whiskey reminds me where you've been. Iron bites my skin like a rabid dog. Sweat drips down, it coughs through the fog. The furnace roars, it don't play fair. Blood on the hammer, smoke in the air. Blood on the hammer, fire in my vein. Smoke in the air, drowning the pain. The harder I swing, the harder it stares. Blood on the hammer, smoke in the air. Bent slow, it groans and screams. A ghost in the heat, chasing my dreams. The anvil's a judge, it don't ever care. Blood on the hammer, smoke in the air. Smoke in the air. There's a reckoning in the sound of steel. It knows the truth, it won't ever kneel. The fire whispers, boy, the hammer, smoke in the air. I walked through fire and slept in the rain. My boots were thin, but I don't complain. Every mile's a teacher, every scar's a game. The road don't owe me anything, no promises, no diamond ring. Just the truth that brings, the truth that sings. Just the truth that brings, the truth that sings. Dust in my throat and the sun in my eyes. I've chased down dreams, I've watched them die. But a man learns more when he don't ask why. I've got a map of pain, a compass of pride. No turning back, just forward strides. The truth that brings, the truth that sings. It's just the truth that brings, the truth that sings. I met the devil at a crossroads light. He tipped his hat, said I'd be alright. I laughed in his face, walked into the night. Walk through a valley where the moon won't rise. The wind it whispers all my life. Every step like a weight I chain, dragging shadow that carry my I see her face in the river's black tide. Her eyes like questions I can't abide. I reach for the water, but it slips my hand, just like the love I let turn to sand. Every night I hear the same refrain, a low cold murmur that carries my name. Oh, the shadows, they know me, they call me, they own me, they follow like echoes in a hall of shame. Oh, the shadows, they haunt me, they taunt me, they warn me, they're the ghosts of my past, and they carry my name. You can't outrun what you've sown in the dark. They find you where you left your mark, a trail of sins on an empty plain, and still they whisper, they carry my name. I've been down roads where shadows creep, fought through nights that stole my sleep. A heart like steel, but it's got its scars, worn and weathered under stubborn stars. When the wind screams loud and cold, I don't shatter, I just hold. Men like me don't break. We bend, we burn, we rise from the ache. We carry the fire through the darkest turn. Men like me don't break. We bend and burn. Every crack tells a story bold, of dreams I gripped but couldn't hold. With pain till the morning's red. Learn to live with what's left unsaid. When the storm tries to tear my name, I won't crumble, I'll play the game. Men like me don't break. We bend, we burn, we rise from the ache. We carry the fire through the darkest turn. Men like me don't break. We bend and burn. Men like me don't break. We bend, we burn, we rise from the ache. We carry the fire through the darkest turn. Men like me don't break. We bend and burn. Boots hit the floor like a rusted old drum. Sky still black, coffee still cold. Clock on the wall screams run, boy, run. Hands already aching from the stories they told. Steel in the air and the dust in my teeth. Sweat draws a map down the curve of my neck. Boss barks a joke with a blade underneath. I laugh on the outside, inside I check the wreck. Got dirt under my nails, fire in my chest, world on my back, but I still beat my breast. I am tired, I am broke, I am mostly unblessed, but I walk, I work, I burn, I refuse to rest. A lunch break feels like a rumor, not a fact. Sun beats down like a cop with a stick. Dreams in my pocket all folded and cracked. Still I keep one clean just to pull out when I am sick. And tell me, is this a life or a long slow test, or a fuse running down to a stubborn restless yes? Got dirt under my nails, fire in my chest, chain on my day, but my heart beats protest. I am tired, I am bent, I am pushed, I am pressed, yet I grin, I grind, I glow, I refuse to rest. The table's set, but the plates are cracked. Shadows whisper where the truth once sat. A smile's a blade when it's pressed so tight. Cut me deep in the dead of night. Knives come but close as hand, not from strangers or foreign land. They twist so slow, you understand. Knives come from the closest hand. I heard the creak of the floor give way. A trusted step, but it led astray. The candles flicker, the air feels thin. Love's a room, they lock you in. Words like smoke, they curl and sting. Trust falls silent, breaks its wings. Knives come from the closest hands, not from strangers or foreign lands. They carve the truth, they leave demands. Names come from the closest hand. A shadow wears a familiar face. You never see it till it's too late. The deeper the bond, the sharper the edge, the tighter the grip, the colder the pledge. Dust on my collar, dirt on my name. Been running so long, can't recall why I came. The sky spits fire, the ground don't forgive. These boots keep walking, so I keep trying to live. Rusted faith, torn up boots. A man ain't nothing without his roots. Lost my way, but not my stride. I'm still standing though the devil's tried. Church bells ring, but they don't call me home. My prayers are whispers carved in the stone. The river runs red, it don't cleanse my sins, but I keep walking till the road lets me in. The wind howls my name, it don't sound kind. I left my shadow 1,000 miles behind. Rusty faith, torn up boots. A man ain't nothing without his roots. Lost my way, but not my stride. I'm still standing though the devil's tried. The preacher said, son, there's light ahead, but I've seen that glow, it burns instead. Every mile's a hymn, every step's a fight. I carry my cross through the dead of night. The neon hum, it cuts the dark. Whiskey burns like a fading spark. Every sip a bitter lie I tell myself. The jukebox moans an old regret. I light a smoke to try forget. I buried my pain behind the bar door. Left my heart on the sticky floor. Every glass holds a piece of me no more. Shadows crawl where the bottles shine. Memories ghost in every line. I laugh too loud to drown the silent war. The bartender knows but never speaks. My sorrow's strong, it always leaves. I buried my pain behind the bar door. Left my love where it won't restore. Every dream, a wave that drags me to the shore.
Dust on my collar, dirt on my name. Been running so long, can't recall why I came. The sky spits fire, the ground don't forgive. These boots keep walking, so I keep trying to live. Rusted faith, torn up boots. A man ain't nothing without his roots. Lost my way, but not my stride. I'm still standing though the devils try. Church bells ring, but they don't call me home. My prayers are whispers carved in stone. The river runs red, it don't cleanse my sins, but I keep walking till the road lets me in. The wind howls my name, it don't sound kind. I left my shadow 1,000 miles behind. Rusted fate, torn up boots. A man ain't nothing without his roots. Lost my way, but not my stride. I'm still standing, though the devils try. The preacher said, son, there's light ahead. But I've seen that glow, it burns instead. Every mile's a hymn, every step's a fight. I carry my cross through the dead of night.
Dust in my lungs, sweat on my brow. Every day's a fight, I ain't backing down. The sun beats hard like a hammer's ring, but I got my pride, I ain't no king. Sweat stains and broken chains, carved lines but I remain. Knuckles bruised but the soul don't crack. Sweat stains and broken chains, I ain't ever looking back. Boots on gravel, hands in the dirt. Every scar's a story, every ache a word. The weight gets heavy, but I pull it still. You can break my body, but not my will. Sweat stains and broken chains, carved lines, but I remain. Knuckles bruised, but the soul don't crack. Sweat stains and broken chains, I ain't ever looking back. fighter in the ring. I wear my wounds like a badge of steel. Ain't no pain gonna tell me how to feel. Sweat stains and broken chains, face carved lies, but I remain. Knuckles bruised, but the soul don't crack. Sweat stains and broken chains, I ain't ever looking back. Can't pray the rust off a broken chain. Can't shout the clouds out of pouring rain. The earth won't move if you don't push a stone. You want a crown, but you're sitting on a throne. Get your hands dirty, get your soul clean. God don't fix what you don't fight. Ain't no mercy in the dead of night. You wanna rise, then you gotta crawl. A man don't stand till he's taken a fall. The devil don't quit when you run away. He's waiting at the end of every easy day. Don't beg the sky to do what you want. If you plant no seed, the harvest won't grow. Get your hands dirty, get your soul clean. God don't fix what you don't fight. Ain't no mercy in the dead of night. You wanna rise, then you gotta crawl. A man don't stand till he's taken a fall. Every scar's a map, every wound a guide. The truth ain't soft and it won't hide. You want the fire, but you feel the flame. A life without the burn is a life without a name. Oh, God don't fix what you don't fight. Ain't no mercy in the dead of night. You wanna rise, then you gotta crawl. A man don't stand till he's taken a fall.